In this brand new series, one man will try to survive on one block. Actually, it's a bunch of blocks, and there's a tree, and some torches. You know what? It's All the Mods 9 to the Sky. Let's get into it. It's a whole new series. It's a whole new series, whole new set of videos. Super exciting. We're playing all the mod. What was that? We're playing all the, what? What the heck? We're playing All the Mods 9 to the Skies, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, we've got a decision to make right off the bat here, because we don't actually start here on this island. We have to pick our own island. We do that by typing this right here, /Skyblock GUI. Now, we got to create a new team, and we've got a couple options here, and you can see them over on the side, on the left-hand side. We've got this cozy cottage, which is kind of the easy start, I would say. It's got the most stuff. You've got like some animals on the side. You've got like chickens, pigs, sheep, cows, all that on the side. A bit of farming, a few different trees, this nice building. But you know, for me, it's a little bit too. It's a little bit too much, right? I don't want to be starting with everything. This is, you know, this is the anarchy. This is hard mode. This is your standard classic, which is just the dirt block and the tree on top. And the dire wolf, which is the one that I'm going to be going with, has, well, I'm just going to show you it. I guess our block name is going to be Trozorwo Raga. Let's do it. All right, so this is the dire wolf starter area, right? Awesome. It's awesome. Gives us a chest, a little bed, crafting table. It's a good start. It's a good place to start with, you know? And this tree in the middle, of course. Now, in this mod pack, you're gonna want to do one important thing here. You're gonna want to go to your controls, go keybind, type in Alti, and you're gonna want to change this Alti mine to whatever button you see fit. Because when you hold that, you see this white line around this tree here? When you hold that, you can mine up everything at once. Now, obviously, be careful. You don't want to do that in places you don't want it. But it's going to make things like chopping down trees a heck of a lot easier, which is great. So now we have some wood, some sticks, all the good stuff. Now, the way you actually play this, as far as I understand, is through quests. So we're gonna start. We're gonna be going through the getting started and getting started 2, probably before we get to anything else. I might branch out on my way through this, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we start at welcome. Welcome to All the Mod 9 now in the sky. Mods are not gated by quests, so you could technically start wherever you wanted. If you really know what you're doing, you can just do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm gonna do the getting started stuff because that's what I know. Now we get a quest book, some XP. Rightio. We're not gonna want a lot of creepers blowing up all of our stuff, all of our super valuable resources that we only have a limited supply of. So the way we're gonna protect our little base here is we're gonna hit M to check out the map, and then we're gonna claim some chunks here. Yeah, so you go up here, claim chunks, and there we go. Now we have a claimed chunk right there, which means creepers will now not blow up our stuff. Okay, and now we're ready to start. So let's do this thing. We're starting right here, main quest line, getting started. We also got tips and tricks. Wands are pretty cool. The mod construction wand adds helpful wands that are used when building. So you can just like build out your platform a lot faster with something like this. All right, getting started. Okay, we need a crafting table, of course. Some of the quests in the chapter have in-game video style ponder tutorials. They will be given as rewards. Click the reward to watch a ponder video to teach you all about the item. That is really, really, really cool. That is really cool. Now we've also got these quests that are a head start, which are going to push us forward. The emergency sapling is just in case you don't get a sapling. This is especially useful if you're on that the anarchy map. We're just going to ignore these, pretend like they don't exist, and just move forward. So let's do this thing. I'm twerking 9 to 5. Okay. The start of everyone's journey. Chop down the tree. If we spam crouch, we're essentially like bone mealing any of the crops around us, which is kind of nice. I'm just gonna get a bunch of wood here just to get us started. All right, so we did that. The barrel is one of the most important ways to get materials in this pack, second only to the sieve. These can make clay using water, soul sand using witch water, and even create dirt from saplings. Definitely gonna need water. Make 8, why not? Why not? There we go. Now we can, Next quest. We got a stone barrel. We don't even have a stone yet. This one has been changed. The recipe is now adding milk to water. I can't do that. I can't do that yet. Witch water. When placing a barrel on top of mycelium and filling it with water, it produces witch water. Right. Okay, good to know. Cobblestone. Just like other Skyblocks, you can get pebbles from right-clicking grass. You have a 50% chance for cobblestone pebbles and a 50% chance to get any of the other pebble variants. Boom. Oh, so we have to be shifting. It looks like I have to do this with an open hand, and these things keep filling up my hotbar. If we do this, that should keep things from filling up our inventory too quick. Rocks. Rocks for days. Rocks for days. If I was Andy Dufresne, I'd be in heaven right now. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while. How long will I do this for? I have no idea. Okay. Nice. Ton of pebbles. All right, now I believe something we can do here is if I press shift and then K. Yeah. Bunch of cobblestone. Look at that. Back to quests. Yes, we got rocks. Now, hammer time. In Skyblock, you'll be getting a lot of basic items for processing like cobble, sand, and dust. To save room, you can compress them by combining 9 in a crafting table. So I believe... Yeah, so if you hold shift, you can hit this button over here and it'll spread it out over a grid for you, which is nice. We have just condensed our cobblestone. And there we go. And now we get some sand, which is nice. Hammering compressed items. A faster way of hammering for gravel or sand is by hammering compressed blocks. Normal hammers won't work though, so you'll need a compressed hammer. Okay. A compressed hammer made of hammers. And I think that's actually our next quest. Hammer time. To get resources, we'll need to bust up cobblestone into something we can sieve. This is where the hammer comes in. Place down the block you want to hammer and, well, hammer it. So it's just 2 pieces of stone, a couple of sticks, like so. Bam. Should we make the big stone hammer? I mean, we're here already. Oh, I see. Okay. Did we just get... Oh, we just got gravel. So if I put this down, I can't do it because I need a hammer made of hammers. The ultimate hammer. Boom. Mega compressed stone hammer. So now we can break this and that'll give us way more gravel, which is nice. We have our gravel done and dusted. All right, that's good. Ooh, an efficiency 3 book. All right, we've got our hammer. Most of the starting journey will be getting materials via sieving. We'll learn more about that in the next quest. Oh, I see. Hammer times 2, hammer times 3. Right, so sand you get from hammering gravel, I assume. Gives us sand, right? Got it. And then you hammer the sand, it gives us dust. Let's check out this. Crooks will give you a much better chance of getting saplings and apples from leaves. Ooh, apples, nice. But it is also how to get silkworms. To get string in a skyblock, you will want to grow a tree, add a silkworm to one of the leaves, and watch those spread across all the leaves. Right, okay, so we're gonna need ourselves one of these crooks, just like that. Bam, crook. We got a little worm friend. Look at him. Hey, what's up there, little worm friend? How's it going? You're gonna help us get string, I guess. All right, so I guess we stick the... Ooh, this is a big tree. So I guess we stick the silkworm in the corner there. Oh, I see. On the top left, we've got a progress bar or a progress percentage. While I'm waiting, it's probably a good idea for me to get more stone and stuff. Okay. Got a crap ton of this stuff now. Look at this. Look at us go, dude. Right, you can middle mouse button to organize your chests and things. All right, has this gone all the way through? So I think if I just do this. Oh, there you go, string. Let's go. Sieving time. Sieving is your most common method of gathering resources in this mod pack, and most materials can be acquired this way. You can also sieve blocks 25 at a time by making 25 oak sieves and placing them in a 5x5. We need to make sieves, a lot of them. And we also need to expand here a pinch. Oh, also a wand. Yes. Blam, okay. Living time, oak sieve, string mesh, gravel. Right. Oh, also while I'm waiting, I should probably get a grub going on this tree here, or a silkworm. Sorry, not a grub. How dare I call a silkworm a grub? That's like the greatest insult you could give to a silkworm. Okay, there. We got a little 3x3 now. We need a string mesh, which is it's literally just this. But we need to do this 9 times. Oh yeah, okay. Whoa. Lead ore chunk, zinc ore, okay. Okay, we're getting ores. You know what? I'd like a chest up here now, actually. That would be nice. We're going to need a bunch more gravel, like a ton of gravel. Grass seeds. Right-clicking dirt with these seeds will cause it to turn into grass or mycelium. Oh, you can get it. Oh, sieving dirt. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, and I see the different meshes actually give us different items. Get ready. A lot of sieving incoming. Dank 1. The dank is like a mini shulker box, and it can automatically store certain types of items in it. Sieving drops a lot of annoying pebbles. You can store over 1,000 of them in the dank. So a barrel surrounded by coal. I don't have coal yet. Or I do, actually. I'm gonna need to do more sieving, right? But what about sand? What happens if I put sand in here? Ooh, I got a sea pickle, a cactus, and a dead bush. The dead bush that's gotta be a meme. Oh, I got an iron nugget. Ooh, we've got 14 coal. We can now make that thingy. We can make the dank. The dank. All right, future me here. I didn't end up using the dank because I didn't realize that this button right here allows it to auto pick up and auto void items. Now you don't have to be like past me and be a big dummy dumb and not read the dang quest description. Sheesh, man. With the flint mesh, you'll start getting some actual resources. How much flint do we have? Oh, a lot. Ah, like that, and then like this. Bam, flint meshes, here we go. Combine your ore pieces and make yourself raw ores and throw them into your furnace to smelt them. We can make 9 iron ore, that's great. We can make these little coal pieces, the tiny coal in the coal piece. So a single piece of coal can usually smelt 8 items, but this way, 1 piece will melt 1 item. I don't think we're going to be moving on to this just yet. I think we should come back up here because we really only made it this far. Clay. Fill a barrel with water and right click it with dust to get clay. What do I do now? I can't access water. Making water. Get ready to make free water with these. I thought we were waiting for the rain. Hang on, I almost forgot. We can make flint shears. I totally didn't follow that quest line. So just like that. It's broken. Can I? Yeah, nice. Oak crucible. Oak logs, oak slab, oak crucible. Okay. Do we put leaves in it? It's generating water. Slowly but surely it's generating water. Cobblestone generator. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. Oh my gosh, do I ever want that? But I need water. I got a water bucket. I got a water bucket. And I got it was at 1,300 some odd. So I think it's every 1,000 in that number up in the top left corner. Now I have one, which is great. There we go. The beginnings of an infinite water source. Oh, I think we can now make clay, right? I don't know if it uses the water though, so I'd like to save as much as I can for now. This won't take too long to fill up. I also added a little mod into this game. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you will see a day counter. Throw oak leaves into one of these barrels and we make dirt. Cool. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. Dude selling packed ice. A jungle sapling. Okay, I'm buying these flax seeds. Got more water. We now should have ourselves a infinite water source. Yes, sirree. Oh my gosh. Now, if we put a water bucket in this, and then we throw some dust in it. Yeah, great. All right, we got our clay. Now we need to make one of these. These generate lava when a heat source is placed underneath it. You can use a torch to start with, even though it is slow. Fill with some sort of cobblestone. Porcelain crucible, unfired porcelain crucible, porcelain clay balls. Clay ball and bone meal. I need a composter. Boom, composter. Now we can make bone meal. And then we use this and this. 7 of them, I believe. Boom, unfired porcelain crucible. And we throw that in there and cook it up. Porcelain crucible, there it is. Okay, so apparently if we put this like under a torch, right click on the porcelain crucible, you'll see crucible heat sources. We need some cobblestone now. But this should essentially turn into lava at some point. Well, this place is starting to look a little bit tight. Starting to get a little bit small here. So let's get our oak slabs out. Let's start expanding this. There we go. Making more space. All right. Wait. What is that doing over there? I thought that stuff couldn't spawn on slabs. You get out of here. Oh, that was so cool! What? It gave me tiny gunpowder. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. We officially have a bucket of lava. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no, what did I do? Cheryl, the professional animator? That's a terrifying title, I gotta say. Got him. Ooh, he jumped boots. Unbreaking 3, mana boost 2. Let's go. My first piece of armor. Next up here, it looks to be this. The cobblestone generator. Oh, we're gonna need some glass, some wood, and then our lava bucket and water bucket. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. This is exciting. No more pebbles. No more of those damned pebbles. Dude! Cobblestone generator. How do I make a Mark II version? Oh, it's literally just cobblestone. This is great. We can go to a Mark II like right away. Cobble generator tier 2. Okay, we've got our cobble generator. Oh! 48, 52. Holy crap, it's fast. Oh, damn. Oh, no way. This is awesome. Bam. We just got a ton of gravel. That was so much faster than what we were doing before. Now we can get so many ores. We're also going to need to make another one of these. We should have more than enough clay. It'd be a good idea to buy a jungle sapling from this guy. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to get one any other way. 2 of these crucibles. Here and here. We need a way to automatically fill these. We're rich. We're rich. We're cobblestone rich. Look at it. Look at it go up. Holy crap. And I haven't fallen off a single time. That's right. That's right. And we're getting some serious land here now. It's starting to feel like we could just walk in any direction for miles. We have this dirt, and I'm gonna start putting it down over here. We'll do a 5x5. That should be more than enough space for some plant production. Put dirt in here. This is how we get seeds. Ooh, we got source berries from ours. Sweet berries. We got some mycelium spores, pumpkin seed, wheat seed, and a carrot. I think wheat's probably going to be our best friend here. Oh, we're going to need a hoe as well. There we go. 2, 3. Yes. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's like instead of having a green thumb, I have a green bum. And I just touch my butt to the floor and everything grows. Yes. Bread. And then we can do this. We can cook up our bread, make toast. Get some of this, right? Get some of this. And then everyone's favorite, toast. We make ourselves a piece of toast. Oh yes, just toast on its own with nothing on it. Crunchy, crunchy toast. This is a really good food source. We now have access to a ton of food. I think our next major focus is going to have to be producing a ton of gravel and using it in that system right there. And getting a ton of ores. I did not know I could fix that with just a normal stack of cobblestone. We can actually make this into a 5x5. We're now maxed out on flint meshes. Woohoo! We're rich. I'm rich. Give me that acacia sapling. Thank you very much. What about a moss block? Moss block might be good too because you can make more with it, I believe. And a bucket of pufferfish? I'll buy it. Sure, why not? You can also adjust this. I don't know if I ever showed you this, but you see the ultimine in the top left? If you crouch, you can adjust it. So I changed it to small square. Okay, now with the dust, we should be able to make, get our redstone. Oh, we can get bone meal like this too. We have access to blaze powder now, Certus quartz dust. Our next step, I think, is going to be this. A windmill. That's right, we're going to be producing power here. There are plenty of ways to generate your first bits of power. The RF Tools coal generator is one of the easiest. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily use this that much, but I'm going to make one anyways, just to complete the quest. So one thing we're going to need to do is convert all of this iron ore. Shift K. You Shift K it and it'll turn it all into iron ore. Actually, you know what? If I have iron, it might be worth it to make an iron furnace. Excuse me. Can you please find a better place to be than this? I'm working here. I'm waking is. Get out of my way. Okay. Bam. Iron furnace. Yes. This should be a lot faster now. And with this quest done, we also get this, a stone to iron furnace upgrade. So there we go. We got a couple iron furnaces. Super handy. Super nice. I think we can make our coal generator. We need a couple redstone torches, a bunch of coal, and the machine frame. A couple torches. And then that machine frame. And then like that. Bam, machine frame. And then I think we do like this. No, like this. Bam, bam. Look at that. Coal generator. We now have access to power. So if I just drop this thing down, I just drop a piece of coal in there, it starts producing power. It's producing power. It's also, I think it's storing it too. We now have our first generator. If you want to get started with automation in all the mods 9 TTS, we'll need to dip our toes further into power. To continue our progression, check out Getting Started Part 2 to keep moving forward. Okay, this is it. We're going into Part 2. Getting Started Part 2. Let's go. This one looks far more complex. Our first flight. Oh, the ore hammer. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we can actually double our ores with this. which is super valuable. That's hugely valuable, especially in a mod pack like this. Metallurgic infuser. Let's make a metallurgic infuser. This machine allows us to make several materials that can be used for power and more machines in the future. Redstone in the yellow slot and iron in the blue slot to make infused alloy. We need a couple furnaces, an osmium ingot. Do we even have osmium? Osmium, right there. And we literally only need one. There we go, osmium ingot. I believe it's like this, redstone, and then copper around that. Boom! Metallurgic infuser. So now we can make metal alloys. Now, does this thing need power? Yeah, it does. I'm wondering if I put this directly next to this, will it? Yeah, so it will take power from our coal generator. We don't have like wires or anything yet. Farming mobs. A lot of resources come from mobs, a Skyblock world, most importantly bone meal and ender pearls. Start by either making an unlit platform around 30 blocks away from you or making a standard vanilla mob farm. We're gonna have to make a mob farm. I don't want to make a mob farm. It's too much work. Okay, I guess if our next step is to make a mob farm, we need to make a mob farm. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. What a nightmare. Why is it all skeletons? Why does it have to be all skeletons? Oh my gosh. I'm hiding. Oh, jeez. I have an iron sword. Oh my... No way! Oh! That was my first death! You gotta be kidding me. My first death on this Skyblock. Something else we should probably do is extend our claim chunks so that they actually encompass our mob grinder so that it doesn't blow itself up. Alright, it's time to get back up there. No, 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 no! What? 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 What the heck? I don't know what just happened, but I'm pretty thankful. Oh no, I don't have a bucket of water. How the heck am I gonna get down? Well. Gosh dang it. Okay, so now this should work. Whoa. Yeah. Look at that. It's not the best mob grinder in the world, you know, but it's good enough. It's more than good enough. Oh, we got some leggings. Look at that. Right on. We now have a mob grinder. It doesn't help us with ender pearls, unfortunately, which I think is the kind of point of this thing. A lot of resources come from mobs in a Skyblock, more importantly bone meal and ender pearls. Start by either making an unlit platform around 30 blocks away from you or making a standard vanilla mob farm. Ability totem. Hang on. Can I wear this somewhere? We got an ability totem. I don't know what it's for. Do we put it on the ground? Oh, I think we need 19 levels to use this thing. We also need more space. We are running out of space quite rapidly. We also got this reward. I think we got this from dying. Enchanted book. Curse of Bones. We're gonna go light this area, the area around our mob farm up. We don't need you out here, my guy. Just like that. Oh yeah, now we're getting XP too. Oh, we got a helmet. Look at that, a full set of armor straight from mobs. So there might just be another way to get ender pearls other than making an enderman farm. One way I'm kind of interested in actually is the end stone method. So if we look up here, we can actually make ender pearls using crushed end stone. But how do we make end stone? Right, okay. So we can mix lava and glowstone dust in a barrel to make some end stone. So we already have a decent amount of lava. So that might be the better way to get ender pearls. We need some wood. We're gonna get our glowstone dust. We're gonna bring this down here where our lava's at. And then we can place our glowstone dust inside of this. How does this... Whoa, 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 whoa. How does that work? Do we need a different kind of... I think we might need a different kind of bucket. Or a different kind of barrel, whatever it's called. Maybe a stone barrel? I think in Getting Started 1... Yeah, the stone barrel is used with lava, can make black stone and whatnot. Alright, so that's the plan. How do I make one of those stone barrels? It's actual stone. It's stone. Just like that. Bam. Make a stone barrel. And we take this stone barrel and we put lava in it and then glowstone dust. Boom! End stone. We just got it. These barrels are only going to hold so much lava for us, unfortunately. So we're definitely going to need to start speeding up lava production at some point. So now if we take this end stone, we can turn it into end stone dust. Crushed end stone, rather. Crushed end stone in a sieve gives us a chance, an 8% chance, which is pretty good, to give us an ender pearl. Great, well we got really unlucky and we didn't get our... Oh my god. We didn't get an ender pearl. Gosh dang it. Okay, so if we increase lava production by a decent amount, this should be a pretty easy task. At least we have a way, not the greatest way, but we have a way of making ender pearls. So let's now... Oh, we've got our bounty board too. I almost forgot about this. Ooh. No way! This is what I wanted an ender pearl for in the first place! Dude. Oh my gosh. I've got to be the luckiest person on the planet. Are you for real? Are you for real right now? Okay, I believe this thing has a keybind. Toggle magnet. Currently it's on H. Woohoo! I have a magnet now. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. No way. I'm sure I'll need ender pearls later on though. We just got a parrot spawn egg. That's really interesting. And then this one gives us a speed upgrade. Increases speed of machinery. Oh, and also we've just got enough levels to use our ability totem. Which I think... Yeah, it grants us some regen. That's really nice. Getting started 2. So the next thing... Our wind generator is really handy since all you need to do to get it to work is just to place it down. Place it high up in the sky for it to make more power. Okay. We need 5 infused alloy. This, and then our redstone, and I think... Do we have enough power in the system? We should. We also got this as a reward, and I think that this will actually work in here. Right. So we just increased our efficiency on this machine by a bit. There we go. We're making infused alloy. Next we need a basic control circuit. In order to make that, we make it with osmium. I'm going to start conserving as much ore as I can right now because later on, we're actually going to be able to produce a lot more ores, get more bang for our buck, so to speak. We're going to be getting into ore doubling pretty soon. Task complete, basic control circuit. Okay, so now we need an energy tablet. We need 2 of them. Gold infused alloy. Okay, so we're going to need 4 more infused alloy. 1, 2, just like that. and they give us the osmium we need. So now, put all this together and make a wind generator. Bam, look at that. Now if I just stick this down somewhere like, let's say here. Woohoo! We're generating wind. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that. Dude, it's just producing power. All right, that's that out of the way. Now, the next one, I'm going to move into this stuff down here, but the next one I want to focus on is this. Copper ore hammer. This hammer can be used to turn ores into dusts at a rate of 1 to 2. You can now double your ores with this hammer and even make steel dust. We're going to need 2 blocks of copper. Now we're really getting somewhere. Power production. We got a mob grinder. Is somebody playing music in there? I was half expecting to see a loot down here or something. We must have just got that from one of the mobs. Enchanted scroll of saturation. And a backpack. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, yes. We have a backpack now. Oh, that's real handy. Okay, nice. Love it. Love to see it. We wanted to make a copper ore hammer. So 2 blocks of copper. And then we need sticks like this. Like that, I believe. There we go. Copper ore hammer. Let's take our osmium here and we drop it into our crafting grid with our hammer. No? Is that not how that works? Oh, it has to be the raw ore variant. So there, this raw iron, double it into 4 iron dust. That's great. But this osmium ore, it doesn't actually work in the same way because we're gonna have to turn it into raw osmium or whatever it's called. 15 raw osmium, boom, double it. We can now make double the amount of ores, which means less sieving, which is great. Less busy work for me is always better. This is the next thing I want. Our first flight. This is the first jetpack we'll make. It doesn't hold a charge for very long though. Mechanism energy cubes can be used to charge it. Wireless power can be gotten later with flux networks or power player transmitters. Wood jetpack. So it's just some wood thrusters, a leather strap. Some of these recipes are getting quite complicated. They're requiring all sorts of different items, basic coils, belts, wood energy cells. Like these are starting to get really complex. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to look at possibly consolidating all of these chests. Like I need better storage. I need much better storage. And with something like applied energistics, we can do that. There is quite a bit of stuff in here, but I think this should be doable for us right now. We do already have the Certus quartz. These are pretty easy to make. It's just iron and copper, sticky pistons. Oh, slime balls. We're gonna need a slime ball for an inscriber. We're definitely going to need an energy acceptor. It takes quartz glass. I think we already have quartz too, right? Oh, no, we don't. Right, we need quartz. Oh, in order to make quartz, okay. Okay, this might be a little bit more difficult than I initially thought, but it'll be worth it. Going through Applied Energistics 2 is going to make everything else a heck of a lot easier. We're going to need quartz. We're going to need slime balls. And slime balls should be relatively easy. It's a bit of dough and a lime dye. We're going to need quartz. And to get nether quartz, we're going to need to do some sieving. Well, we're going to need to do some sieving of soul sand. Now, in order to make soul sand, I think we can do it a few different ways. So obviously the way to do it is through the witch water. When placing a barrel on top of mycelium and filling it with water, it produces witch water. This can be used to make soul sand, netherrack, and blackstone. But then there's actually a slightly better way. So if we do something like this, bulk haunting. So I believe if we put fire on soul sand, it'll be blue fire. And then with a encased fan connected to some power, this is a create mod thing, by the way. We should be able to bulk produce soul sand, as well as do some quicker and more efficient smelting. And we're going to start getting into create in order to get into applied energistics. I know it's getting crazy. Okay, let's get to work on a new island. All right, there we go. A brand new giant flat island for us to start working with Create. Now, one of the first things you need with Create is andesite, and lucky for us, we actually have a lot, not a lot, but we have, you know, some andesite, which is pretty cool. We also have some polished andesite, I'm not sure why. So first things first, we need some iron nuggets, and we get ourselves some andesite alloy from Create. The first thing we're going to need is a few water wheels, which is, I believe, a shaft surrounded by wood. This and then this. And then if we take these water wheels, we can make them into large water wheels. And this is at the start of our Create mod journey. There we go. We've got some water moving. We got some power now. We can power a few different Create tools. The one I am looking for in particular is called an encased fan. Shaft, andesite casing, and a propeller. The propeller requires plates. And we can make a plate with our ore hammer. The other way to do it is by using a press. We're gonna make one of those presses. It's a shaft, an andesite casing, and a block of iron. Now an andesite casing requires andesite and oak. And we basically strip the oak logs and then hit them with our andesite alloy. And that'll give us the casings we want. Boom, perfect. Andesite casing, we got 12 of them. Andesite casing, block of iron, and a shaft. Gives us a mechanical press. Now if we take this mechanical press and we bring it over here, we can attach it directly like this, just cornering it so that it's easier to do, and then we can throw some iron in there, and it's very slow. My goodness, it's slow. You know what, this might be a little bit too slow even. We're gonna make this thing a bit faster, and in order to do that, we're gonna need some cogwheels. Put a big cogwheel on here and then a little one like that. The little one will actually be spinning faster. I think if we stick an andesite casing on there, then we can actually place this. Yeah, that's way faster. Way faster. So now producing items should be a heck of a lot better. We're gonna take half of these, throw it in there. Bam, it slams away. We wanna make sure our magnet's off so that we're not sucking this stuff up. Bam, look at that. Now we should be able to make this encased fan. We start with a propeller, and then the rest of it's just shaft, andesite casing, propeller. Easy. And then we're gonna make some chain drives, which should help us move our power around up and down and turn it 90 degrees, I believe. We can go chain drive, chain drive, chain drive. And then one more. Our encased fans are gonna go, ooh, uh-oh. Our system is overstressed, which means we're gonna need more of these large water wheels. Yep. More than enough power. Now all these things are blowing. Whoa, they're blowing a lot. They're blowing way more than I need them to. Oh my god, that thing almost took me off the edge. Okay, now here's the game plan, all right? We're gonna take some cobblestone. We're gonna do doot. And then we need something here that the wind can pass through, but liquids cannot. And the shafts actually work perfectly for that. We're gonna do something like this, like this. If we drop some items in there, they'll be blasted by the wind. And that's exactly what we want. There we go. If we take this lava and we place it in there, we can now smelt items with this. If I throw some cobblestone in there, for example, it won't take too long before we get stone. And there it is. Then we just stand in this corner to pick up what we want, pick up our items. So there we go. Now we can cook a lot of different things like ores and such without having to use coal, which is quite nice. But the next one, the next one's gonna be big. But first, we're gonna need to get some witch water. We got this mycelium spore. If we take this mycelium spore and do this, we get mycelium. If we take this oak barrel and put it on top, and then fill it with water, Oh yeah, so it takes a little bit. You can see the progress bar. You can see the progress percent. The top left. One of these sands should give us... There we go. Soul sand, look at that. Now we're going to need a flint and a steel. And then if we place our soul sand down, put some heat on it, we get blue flames. So if we break this, take our soul sand and drop it right there, and then heat it, we now have haunting, I think is what Create Mod calls this. And we can use haunting to turn a bunch of sand. And remember, this is any amount of sand. I could throw 6 stacks in here and it'll turn all the same at the same rate. Boom. We just got a bunch of soul sand. And bring it over here to our sieves. We should be able to get... Yes, quartz. This is, I dare say, a game changer. Okay, now we got this situation sorted out. We can make a ton of nether quartz now. Pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. It's not going to be like super duper fast, but it's fast enough. And just like that, we now have access to a bunch of nether items. Look at this. More storage is always useful. We got a sheep. We got Doso sheep? Are you for real? Is this the only place I currently have no, you stay in there. You stay right there. Stop trying to get out. They're like actively trying to get out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, Mr. Sheep. Can you go away, please? Can you not stand right here? Don't. Okay. Emergency sheep situation we got going on here. There. Now the sheep can't escape. Can you not escape, please? Thank you. Da-da-da! Okay. Something happened. A new thing has just, like, 2 animals have just entered the chat. We officially now have animals. How awesome is that? Oh no, that spot over there is not explosion proof yet. So that's a dangerous creeper right there. There we go. So that's at least 1 piece of grass that the animals won't be able to eat. Where were we? Ah, yes. Getting a bunch of nethery items. Look at all these nether items. We got a bunch of gas tiers. Bunch of crimson nylium spores. Bunch of gunpowder. Bunch of glowstone. Bunch of bones. Bunch of nether wart. We're doing great. Okay, let's see if we can get anywhere with applied energistics. So the first thing we need is Certus quartz, which we already have. In here, we've got 39 Certus quartz dust. We need Certus quartz crystals, sand, Certus quartz crystals. Yeah, there it is. Don't know what I'm going to do with these random pottery shards. That seems kind of useless, but so we got both of those things. Ooh, we got a head. We got a head. Dude. Okay. Okay. Next, we need a slime ball. But there is a way to get one via the create mod, which we already had stuff set up for, with lime dye and dough. And dough is created through wheat flour, which we can mill like so. So we'll need a milling machine. And then the lime dye we can make from bone meal and cactus. Can I make this grow? Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Now, to make our wheat, a millstone, cogwheel, andesite casing, and some block of stone. Cogwheel, andesite casing, stone. I think we need cooked stone. Andesite casing and a cooked piece of stone gives us our millstone. We'll have to set this up in a way that we can get power to it. So we're gonna need another cogwheel. Now, if we stick this thing right here, it should jive. Oops, maybe not. Oh, maybe we need a little one as well. Like this. There we go. Our millstone is now milling. All right, that's grinding away. Lovely, embrace the grind. There we go. We just pulled out a bunch of wheat flour. We actually need it to be dough. So now we need our bucket of water. The growing Edelwood maybe? Or the portal charm. Might be able to get both actually. I'm not entirely sure what this does, but for now this is not useful. But maybe it will be at some point. Now we need to make some green dye with our cactus. This is one of those things you don't do that often in Minecraft. It's cook cactus for dye. White dye and green dye put together. Lime dye, there it is. And then the lime dye and our dough will give us our slime balls. Sweet. Now we have everything we need to make the charger and the inscriber. However, I'm out of time. I am out of time. So you're gonna have to tune in next time to see to see the whole like the AE2 stuff and like us going further through the getting started 2 phases. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna fight the Wither eventually. Apparently, we're gonna get a village somehow. I don't know how, but we will. We're gonna get this thingy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, bye. See you later. See you later. Please come back for the next video. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be a good series. We're gonna do lots of stuff. It's gonna be like